Meanwhile, Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness is sending a strong message that Jamaica may have to make the Sexual Offences Registry or the Sexual Offenders Registry public. Dr. Holness hinted at the issue while touring sections of Job Lane, Spanish Town, St. Catherine, where the 9-year-old was raped and killed. A warm embrace from the Prime Minister as he empathized with the family of 9-year-old Kelsey Farragon, who was raped and murdered.
This incident must be considered a turning point.
A turning point because the suspect is a repeat offender. As reported by TVJ News, Giovanni Ellis was released on bail for an assault case involving a child. He also served time behind bars after being charged for rape.
So that speaks to certain weaknesses, certain issues that we have to take a second look at in our criminal justice system. We have recently reformed the Bail Act, and we do have in place a sex offenders registry. But I think this incident requires that we take a second look on how we make this sex offenders registry available to the public so that the public can be armed with information to protect themselves. Yes, there are constitutional issues that we have to balance, but where we are in the society, I have said it before and I will say it again, that our laws need to favor the protection of life and the protection of the victim rather than trying to protect the criminals.
Mayor of Spanish Town, Norman Scott, is of a similar view. The mayor condemned the incident and called for changes to how the Sexual Offenders Registry is administered.
The citizens working with the police would have been able to identify and to make sure that the community members are fully aware of who this individual is. And if possible, preventing from coming into this community. People with young children would have been very much aware and would be looking out to make sure that, this young man is not anywhere near these young children.
While those talks continue, Job Lane remains under the watchful eye of the police and residents who have been commended for working closely with law enforcement.
This is the new Jamaica that you see emerging even out of conflict and these kinds of gruesome situations, where the citizens have confidence that the police will be able to find the perpetrator. The citizens have confidence that the police will bring the perpetrator to justice. And therefore, the people will play their role in cooperating, in providing information, in highlighting the problem, in speaking out against the problem, and in ensuring that this does not happen again.
In the meantime, the family of the victims are set to meet with the Victim Services Division. The Child Protection and Family Services Agency is also providing support. Laurette Adams-Thomas is the Chief Executive Officer.
Well, the role of the CPFSA is to ensure that this family is provided with the level of intervention that is needed, be it psychological support, which I'm certain that this family is going to need at this time. The children, the parents, and all the siblings who are related to the sister or the family member, the child, who would have passed.